town late afternoon. Same neon sign, same worn saloon. Parked across where I used to sit. First place I ever lost my grip. Bartender still looks just the same, still pours sorrow with a different name. I watched a younger me through the glass, felt the weight of who I was and past. I left that man behind years ago, the one who drowned in his own shadow. And he chased numb, he chased night, till he forgot what peace felt like. But I found faith in starting slow, discipline and saying no. And I don't hate him, but he's not mine. I left that man behind. I walked the streets where I once fell, the alley where I lost myself, even past the church where I once cried. Woke up hungover wishing I had died. But now my boots are firm, my mind is clear. No shakes, no fog, no hidden fear. Just a man who broke and built again, who walks past the bottle like a friend. Yeah, I left that man behind for good, though he still whispers when he could. But I don't answer, don't look back. That ghost don't live in this man's track. I've got patience in my breath and purpose stitched into what's left. I don't forget, but I've resigned. I left that man behind for good, though he still whispers when he could. But I don't answer, don't look back. That ghost don't live in this man's track. I've got patience in my breath and purpose stitched into what's left. I don't forget, but I've resigned. I left that man behind. I'm just away, and every clean day that I make is proof that change can still be kind, even when you're out of time. So I left that man behind with grace, no bitter words, just a slower pace. I thank him for the war he fought, but I live with what that battle taught. Discipline became my name, patience washed away the shame, and faith became my daily sign. I left that man.
To pour my peace from a glass, chase my silence, let the good times pass. Told myself I've got control, while losing everything that made me whole. There were mornings I forgot my name, evenings blacked out, full of shame. Hurt some hearts, burned a few, but I hit a wall. And I finally knew. Now I'm one day clean, not 10 years straight, but I woke up clear, and that's worth the wait. Ain't no medals, just a quiet fight. seen every time I say no. Stay one day clean. The calls got short, my circle small. Nobody trusted me at all. But I don't blame them, I understand. I'm rebuilding now with sober hands. Water tastes like second chances. Coffee clears the backward glances. I keep a journal by my bed and write the truth I used to dread. Now I'm one day clean, not 10 years straight. But I woke up clear and that's worth the wait. Ain't no medals, just a quiet fight, making peace in the dead of night. Discipline keeps me out of that store. Patience helps me want it more. Faith ain't loud, but it's been seen every time I say no. Stay one day clean. I still get cravings when life gets rough. Still hear that voice say one's enough. But I've learned one's never where it ends. It's where the losing starts again. So I'm one day clean, and I'll take that win. 'Cause I know how the story ends if I give in. I breathe deep, I walk slow. Keep my head down, let healing grow. Discipline holds me like a chain. Patience shelters me from shame. And faith don't need to be pristine, it just needs to help me.
Poured one out last Saturday. Told myself just this one, okay. But by midnight I'd lost the count. Woke up wondering how to climb back out. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. Each slip don't mean the war is won. There's a number in my phone I call when I feel like I might lose it all. I'm still trying, not there yet. Got some peace, got some regret. Still wake up with that thirsty ghost, but I don't give him what he wants most. Discipline don't always win. Some days patience feels paper thin. But I show up, I don't lie in. I'm still trying. Got a dog who waits at the door. He don't care who I was before. And that kind of love reminds me how even broken men can matter now. I used to drink to kill the noise. Now I sit in it and find my voice. Write down thoughts instead of hide. One good breath, one small stride. Yeah, I'm still trying, not alright. But I made it through another night. Still fight the pull, still feel the shame. But I don't drown in it the same. choice. Faith is just that quiet voice that says, you've got this, start again. I'm still trying. I ain't clean, but I ain't lost. And that line's been hard to cross. But I keep stepping even slow, 'cause there's still a man I wanna know. Yeah, I'm still trying, not there yet. But I've seen worse, and I don't forget what it feels like to nearly fake. Now I fight for every sober day. Discipline don't shout or shine. Patience keeps me in the climb. Faith don't need to win, it just needs me still trying. Still trying.
Used to hold it all behind my teeth, smile on the outside, pain underneath. Told myself no one needs to know, so I drank instead of letting it show. But the bottle don't listen, it don't care. It just digs deeper when it's there. And silence became my favorite shield, until it broke what I couldn't feel. Now I'm saying it out loud, loud, yeah, I heard. I've been angry, lost in words. I drank to hide, I drank to sleep, till I had nothing left to keep. Discipline taught me how to stop, but talking taught me how to heal the right. Faith grew stronger when I vowed to say it out loud. I told my brother I was scared to fail. Told my girl I was chasing a tail. Told my sponsor I still feel the urge, and every word helped me emerge. It ain't weakness to confess the pain, it's how you get back in the game. Turns out you can't fix what you don't name. And I'm done hiding behind the shame. So I'm saying it out loud, yeah, I broke. Did some damage, lost good folks. But I ain't numb and I ain't fake, I own the mess I used to make. Discipline kept the bottle sealed, but talking helped the wounds get real. Faith walked in when truth was found, in saying it out loud. If you're quiet and you're barely breathing, know that pain's just truth that's pleading. Let it out, it won't drown you, it just might crown you. Now I'm saying it out loud, I survived, not by strength, but staying alive. found the strength to say it out loud.
They said I was finished, said I was done, that the best of my battles had already been won. But I ain't some chapter you close with a sigh. I'm the plot twist that won't lay down and die. You see these lines on my face, that's a map of the fight. Every wrinkle a lesson, every scar earned right. I've been knocked down hard, but I stood up slow. 'Cause the soul of a warrior don't let go. I was built to rise, not to break, to bend through the fire and carry the weight. I've danced with the darkness, stared down the doubt, but every storm just carved the strong out. I'm still standing, still breathing, still wild-eyed, 'cause I was built to rise, and I ain't done trying. I've heard the silence louder than shouts, been the last man standing when the lights went out. But I found strength in the loneliest nights, where the only flame left was my will to fight. Yeah, I've lost some years, I've buried some friends, but you don't grow a backbone without breaking some dens. I ain't chasing fame, just living out loud, with my boots in the dirt, with my head on the down. I'm still swinging, still singing, still full of pride. Yeah, I was built to rise, and I ain't gonna hide. So if you're out there thinking it's the end of your line, let my voice be the echo that says you'll be fine. You ain't broken, you're just halfway through, and there's fire still burning inside of you. 'Cause we were built to rise, not to yield, to fight for tomorrow and never stay sealed. We are ashes and thunder, grit and grace, with a story worth telling, no time to waste. So walk that road with your head held high. You were built to rise, and so was I.
If you enjoyed this playlist, there's so much more coming your way that I know you'll love. Support the journey by hitting that subscribe button, give this video a like, and stay tuned for more great content. Thanks for being here.